There's just so much shit.
Yeah. Don't you have the loot multiplier on as well?
Yeah, yeah. To make it easier for like large groups, because we were originally playing with like a decent amount of people. I guess it made a little more sense at that point when there was more people. That's kind of the idea. Is we just have extra stuff for extra people, you know. Because we have had a lot of people in and out. Like people just join randomly, and we'll give them gear, and then just sometimes they don't come back for a while, and that's okay, you know.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Fallen kind of set it all up, kind of just.
Yeah. Mr. Shadow. And now he's dodging. Is that not crazy?
It is a little crazy. Find the. And
I'm ready to go back in.
yeah, did you get it upgraded?
Yeah. You got a rocket with a shield. I do.
Yeah, you can if you can, then I would. This is. Wait, can I upgrade my spines? Hold up. That's not even. I'm upgrading my bow. What is that? There's some creature back there causing a ruckus. Yes. Oh, it's maxed out. Alright. You rested? Rested?
Yeah.
Yo, Mythics, thank you for the raid. Thank you. How was your stream? I think we went to one. Got a little portal system here, so that way we can kind of come and go as we need.
I like it.
That and take. Boom.
Now I'm ready to roll.
You got a spear?
I do. Looks like a stick. I mean, I guess a spear is a stick.
It's just a pointy stick, right?
I would love to use just like a stick, like a pole, and like just whack enemies with it.
That would be kind of sick. Staff.
Yeah. I love shit like that in like RPG games where you can just play with like your fists and like it's actually doable.
That's the Elden Ring has like fist weapons actually now, and then in the DLC they had martial arts weapon which gives you like kicks and stuff too, and they're actually pretty strong.
That's my kind of shit. I love stuff like that. It's so funny.
You can do like a martial arts build.
Yeah, I love shit like that. I love when it's just like. I love when you can make your guy just like someone who's like just no weapons and stuff. You just make it like a normal person. Then all of a sudden you go fight someone and you just like they're using like a sword or something and you just go beat them up. Summit was literally like skiing in the mountains today, and now he's playing World of Warcraft.
He lives in like Colorado.
I think so, yeah. I've watched so much Summit. I think me and Glutton were comparing it the other day, and he asked how many channel points I had. He thought he was gonna have more, and I was like 400,000. That's only one account as well. I've probably got like 1 million in total. I've watched so much Summit.
I actually used to watch his like Sea of Thieves YouTube highlights whenever I was like playing Magic the Gathering with my friends. We played like Commander game, like hours, and I just throw up like Summits like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what got me into Sea of Thieves. Was Summit. Summit pretty much got me into like most games that I play, to be real.
Let's have on Apex. So I've actually talked about that a lot whenever I like he was playing Apex the day it came out. Like it's free on all platforms.
See, that's what I was thinking the other day. It's like I watched someone play Sea of Thieves. Now it's like now I've nearly got 3K hours in it. It's kind of wild. Same with CS. Like Summit was one of the OGs that I watched play Counter Strike back when he was pro.
Did you see the major finals, Bob?
Yeah, me and Glutton were watching it, and then my internet went out, so I just watched it by myself. I was kind of sad that FaZe lost. I cannot lie.
I was almost like super disappointed because it almost was like a free win. You know what I mean? Like for a minute there, like Spirit was so up, and that was the thing. They were like they basically like couldn't even bring it back because they were just so like behind. You know what I mean? Surprised they even took it to the final round like that.
That was like the cool part though.
They had to go like 7 in a row just to get to that point, didn't they?
Yeah, something like that. It was wild. And it finished third.
If they didn't take it into overtime, that'd have been crazy.
Imagine the one from overtime.
After being down like what, like 11-4, like 11-6 or something like.
Yeah, I think FaZe actually played it a lot better. I think
they did. If they didn't throw the first like 10 rounds of the map, they'd have won, honestly. Because they were the better team for the end, you know what I mean? But the problem is that Spirit only had to get one more round, you know what I mean? So like even if you are playing better, one mistake is the game, you know what I mean?
Magic's was.
And it still came down to a final 1v1 too, actually.
Yeah. Did you see like how well Magic?
Yeah, Magic's he like overperformed, honestly. That was like a big. They were actually talking about it a lot, like Yanko and them on the desk. They were talking about how like it's just like a bit of an overperformance out of Magic's, but yeah. He just wanted to win, man.
Yeah, no, I respect it. I think if it,
because he's always been good, but he's never been like, I don't know. He outfragged Donk for the first two maps.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it was just that game's performance, I think he would have been the MVP. But obviously, it's like the full major.
Yeah, if he'd have been playing like that the whole major, then oh yeah.
Yeah, not even close. He dropped like 20-something kills one game, which for a major, it's like.
The problem is that Rops also fell off of that last map too. Like they said, that last map was such a throw. Like Rops was like 20-something, like 20+ kills both the first two maps, and then he was like, he had 0 kills until like round 8 on that final map or some shit.
Yeah, I was saying to Glutton was asking, it was like 8 rounds in or something. And Glutton was like, "How does one of them only have 2 kills?" And I just told him, I was like, that's just pro CS for you. That is like normal. Every game there's gonna be someone like that, pretty much.
It's just unfortunate when it's like your star, you know what I mean? Because Rops is like the best player on FaZe.
Yeah, literally. Rain's pretty good as well, but he's old.
You know, Rain's good. He's also not like set up for like high stats, you know what I mean? Like he's like entry, so, like he's just naturally gonna die a lot because he's first in most of the time.
Remember Prime Stewie 2K though? On the NA scene, he was like an absolute beast. Like the signature move was when he would just push smokes. That was so funny. No one expected it. That's like my favourite type of player though. That's how I used to play. Like they just play like it's like a playing ground.
The dwarf.
The goal.
chilling. Or we have just not been able to find one of these dungeons. It's actually kind of.
Yeah, we haven't found one. Well, we found like a few where they're meant to be, it looks like, but nothing.
We find structures, but we haven't found actual dungeons. Flint is actually kind of toxic.
True. It's kind of crazy how good Donk is, though.
But that kid's nuts. Easy rookie of the year. He attended the like major like finals like both times too. Pretty sure.
Yeah. The reaction, like there was that one guy. It was like I think Donk is like still respected about him, and they're like, how do you feel? He's like, oh, I don't like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care. But there was the other kid on the team. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Shiro, and he was just like, he sat there on the mic going like, I don't give a fuck and stuff. It was like, it's just like, it's like a bit obnoxious. Like you could tell Donk still kind of cared, and he was like, just being like a kid about it, which obviously he is a kid. But then Shiro was just like straight up being like a douche about it. I don't know. I think he was just trying to copy Donk, if I'm being real. It's crazy how many rookies are on that team. They're like the old kids.
I said Shiro's not really a rookie anymore, but he was a few years ago, and like Zontix is a rookie though. That's the thing, is like Zontix and Chopper's old though. Chopper's like literally like he's like been around.
Chopper's like, yeah, that guy's got like.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Slams.
I fell.
Popped a potion.
I did too. I would not stand under him if you can. Ooh. I didn't get that buff that you cast, so it actually hurt. He's taking a lot of damage. Those things are ruthless. I had to take a freaking health potion. Still.
I think Monacy will be better than Simple at some point.
It is possible. He's on the trajectory to be like the legend of PS2.
I think he will be. That's the thing, like a rifler can never really take the goat of CS, I don't think, because the ult is just so powerful.
Yeah, it's like the way we're actually even talking about like Shiro, for example. He like honestly his stats this year aren't even gonna be that good, but he's still probably gonna get like top 5 like players of the year just because he's like one of the most impactful offers and he's been in like the big like tournaments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you kind of do get it, like the really really good offer. Not every offer, but like the really really good offers do get boosted a little. It's pretty traditional to top like 3 to 4 players or offers. Like whenever
only all
before Monacy got on the scene, it was like, and before Shiro actually, it was like the top 3. It was like Device, Simple, and Zywoo were always top 3. And then like Shiro showed up, and then he became like consistently top 4, top 5. And now we got Monacy too, so like now there's like kind of, but now Simple's going, I guess. So there's still like 4 like really crazy offers that are just gonna get like none of those 4 players are gonna get less than top 5. Basically, like Shiro, Monacy, Zywoo, and I don't even know how well Device is doing this year actually, but I guess Device would be a 4.
think isn't Wonderful? He's the main AWP now for
Navi. Yeah, he'll probably get a high rating too. But like, honestly, they didn't even. Honestly, this iteration of Navi isn't doing that great.
I think Wonderful is like the anchor of the team, like in my opinion. I think JL and Alexi B are pretty solid.
I really am not a big fan of this current Navi roster.
That's fair. I would love to see it with another AWP because I actually like the JL Alexi B combo.
Like, I don't hate it. It's just not. The only player from the Navi that I liked is Bit. You know what I mean? The only one left.
Yes.
It'd be cool to see Alexi with like old Navi though.
Yeah, I was gonna say Alexi B. I think is like a really solid player.
We just traveled. So.
Planes.
Alexi
could be my. Alexi might be my favorite Navi player, to be honest.
With the current Navi, I can see that.
Yeah. No, but Simple's the go of the like all time, but yeah, currently. It's kind of crazy that did they drop Simple and did Simple leave?
He's stopped because he doesn't like CS2.
Yeah. Then he's in like some shit team now, isn't he?
He's just subbing for Falcons, I'm pretty sure. I don't even think he's actually playing for Falcons, but like Falcons is like kind of like a weird thing though. Like I don't know what you've heard about Falcons, but this is this like they've got like so much money. I don't know where this org came from, but they've got like crazy money, and every esport that I watch that they're in, they're making like these like super teams, you know what I mean? They just like came out of nowhere and they're like just like signing like crazy players, you know what I mean? But like it's almost like that's what's going on with the current Falcons too. It's just like a bunch of names. It's not really even like necessarily that crazy of players, but it's just like a bunch of names, you know?
Yeah.
But those
anywhere
locks,
Simple goes, people are gonna follow.
But that's what I'm saying. They have Simple as a sub. He's not even like on the team. He's just like a sub. That's how like much money these people have. Is they're like yeah, we don't have a player for a little while. Let's just get Simple. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's insane.
You can piss this thing off.
This guy's just complaining. Speaking about real competitive games, Sea of Thieves is where it's at.
I mean, I love Sea of Thieves, but maybe competitive.
It's not quite there. I was watching the Galley Gauntlet like the day after watching the major final, and it was just like so underwhelming. I mean, no offense to them guys, obviously. You know, it's like obviously crazy hard to set up, and it's like very entertaining. But Sea of Thieves just don't support it at all. It's just like a bunch of.
No, I've actually talked about. That's what I love about Counter-Strike. Even Glutton was saying like it just looks good. It's good to watch. You know what I mean? Like it's actually set up to like, even if somebody who doesn't play it, like it just looks good to watch. You know what I mean? Apex did the same thing where it's like just like a very watchable game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. I think it's because the game supports it though, like
yeah,
it's
like it's super supported. Like they have all these like mods and like the cam. Like I was talking about that, like the fact that we could see people through smoke and stuff like that. That's, you know what I mean. That like adds like a lot to it.
Like imagine Galley Gauntlet was just supported. Imagine how good it would be.
And like the private servers are actually pretty stable.
Yeah. SOT on the other hand, the private servers are terrible.
I mean, private servers are actively worse than regular servers. So like.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of black metal. I'm gonna kill this stuff anyways, but I just wanna level my sword and stuff. I parried the big guy. Careful in there, Elliot. Dude, who's catching me on fire is what I really need to...
Actually would be so sick. Like imagine Saw, but it's all like NL or something. Like, that's actual like competitive right there. Like that would have actually been. I think even just the idea of the cosmetics being behind it is like so cool.
Get over here.
This guy's kind of weak.
This is the guy that needs to die right here. Fucking shaman.
Get the shot.
Come here, boy.
That's what I hear every time Honcho speaks.
There's more of these big fuckers? Oh, okay.
Oh, you're getting attacked.
I found the shaman. Maybe I did. There's the fucking shit. Four of these big guys in one camp is actually kind of action. All the big guys are dead too. I think there's another shaman in there. This is like a massive village, to be honest. Kind of sick. Don't worry about carrying the black map. Heavy and... Yeah, if you get past his shield, he's not very tough. His shield's the only thing that, like, makes him tanky. Ooh, the fire guys.
Yeah, I love the snow.
Does it not always snow?
Not every year.
It always does for me, but not always around Christmas. Sometimes it predicts till like January.
Yeah, you get like light snow. I don't mind if it's like when it is. I just like the winter to have snow. I'm a winter lover for sure.
Oh, there's another shaman. There's no way. Where did you come from, sir?
I would happily live in the snow like all year round. I think I'll live in it, but you know, like live in a snowy area. There's just something about it. I want to try that new Punch Showdown Post Malone event. I don't know if you've seen that.
I haven't.
There's literally Post Malone skins in the battle pass.
Kind of funny.
Yeah, it's crazy. Looks pretty good as well. I'm gonna try through this, yeah. I missed.
What is so much black metal here.
There's a lot.
If I ever need black metal, I could come back to this. Want this barley though.
Baines is actually a nice area, like looking wise.
Baines is good.
Yeah.
This is a good biome, honestly. It's hard, but like, man, it's pretty good. Friggin' the black metal stuff.
I think it's like the first big like power increase as well, like on you and the enemies.
Yeah, like I said, it's a tough biome, but it's not as toxic as the biomes after it.
Yeah. I think you get like upgraded quite fast as well, to where it's like pretty easy. Like you go and it's like really hard, and then once you get all your stuff, you're like chilling.
We went in pretty early the first time. We were like swamp level, and we were just getting one shot by the mosquitoes.
Yeah.
And now I can like block them and take literally no damage. You know what I mean?
Then one shot them.
Oh, I don't want to fuck with the tars. No, this is honestly one of the best biomes.
I like the mountains a lot as well, but it got a bit hectic at times.
Man, I was hunting dragons for food at one point. Because, you know, I actually like them out. I was farming for the ice cream or whatever, because you can get the frozen glands from them and ice cream. You usually have a ton of Grey Dwarf eyes. That's all you need is Grey Dwarf eyes and the frozen glands from.
It reminded me a lot of the snow village in not the snow, like you know where the mage school is in Skyrim.
Yeah, yeah.
It reminded me a lot of that.
College of Winterhold.
Yeah, classic.
Skyrim was such a.
Yeah, Skyrim's so OG. I started to play through like maybe 5 months ago. I got like 30 hours in. It was such a blast.
I haven't played it in such a long time. It would kind of be fun. Honestly, another Elder Scrolls game would be good. They actually do come out with the Elder Scrolls 6 of it. Probably gonna play. I don't really have a ton of interest in like ESO. It has been so long since I played Skyrim though. The thing is I don't know. It's just like so old at this point. I don't know how much I'd enjoy. I would actually play the shit out of Elder Scrolls 6 if I actually do drop it.
Yes. I think Elder Scrolls Online I had a lot of fun with.
I really like their single player games. I don't know how I feel about their multiplayer games yet. But I actually really like Fallout 4, Fallout 3, New Vegas, those are all fantastic games too. Yeah. Single player Bethesda games are
fun, but it's really easy. It's long though, like the leveling is very long. Especially compared to like New World and like retail World of Warcraft. Like the only thing I think that's longer leveling wise that I've played is Classic WoW. And that's just like a joke of how long that is. Crazy.